Unfortunately, President Fenton isn't with us this evening. He's on an official junket to Germany, arranging some summer divisions, and they're giving us a year's supply of Pilsner. Incidentally, excuse me, in order to be here this evening, I flew all the way from Los Angeles at my own expense. Now, if Washington, the Press Correspondents Association, wants to do something about it, that's up to them. I'm not going to mention it again. Neither will my lawyer. But before I leave tonight, I would like to have the names of all of you who are here, so at least I can deduct it. But as long as I'm here talking to you correspondents tonight, I would like to say that I feel that 4 years is not enough for a president's term. It should be at least 10 years, because then he could try to fulfill all the wonderful promises that he made. And incidentally, hey fellas, I'm not through yet. And incidentally, I understand that the FBI has solved the problem of all the airplane hijacking. They're going to run my picture, The Horn Blows at Midnight. Every place. When?
30 minutes ago. Are they sure he's dead? The President, the Speaker of the House, a couple of Secret Service men. The building collapsed.
Someone will have to get hold of the Vice President, have him brought right to the White House.
We've already done that, sir. There's a transatlantic phone call waiting for you from Ambassador Schwinn in Frankfurt.
Well, then we'd better get started immediately.
Somebody's going to have to make an announcement on it.
This will be over with in just a moment. As usual, there's quite a number of candidates. I know of 6, for example, who are already building the log cabins they were born in.
This is the White House, Captain. The Secretary of State here. We're all ready.
All right, sir. I have Ambassador Schwinn here. Sir?
The Cabinet is all here, George. First of all, we have to have your confirmation.
I'm having difficulty hearing you, sir. Please repeat.
George, we have to have your official confirmation.
You got it. The President, the Speaker of the House, and 50 other people. Can you hear me, Arthur?
Yes, George, you're coming through.
It was the Alta Mainzer Palace here in Frankfurt. The building is 500 years old. It just collapsed.
I can't believe it.
What about the Vice President,
I simply
Arthur?
can't accept it.
How is he?
Very well, George. Now, the Vice President and Chief Justice Williams are on their way here. We'll have the swearing in within the hour.
What do you want done here?
Just a brief official statement.
Vice President?
That the Vice President has assumed the office.
Yes, both he and the Speaker.
Perhaps some word to the effect that though the man has died, the office continues passing on the torch, that sort of thing. Good night, George, and God bless you.
And God help us. All of us.
Good evening, sir.
I'm to be the president.
Just on an interim basis, Mr. President, to fill the rest of the term.
I've been ill, you know. I've been quite ill. I had a stroke. You were aware of that.
Yes, sir, but we assume that you're capable and competent.
Neither one, and you know it. In addition, I am medically unable to discharge the powers and duties of the presidency of the United States. What am I but an ornament? I represent 103 electoral votes. I'm a plurality.
Mr. Calvin.
Don't con me now, Mr. Secretary of State. I'm much too old, and it's too late in the day. May I have some water?
Smith, at the moment, Noah. You are to be the next President of the United States. Will you proceed, please, Edward?
Yes, I'll need a Bible, Mrs. Bloor.
Oh, there's one right here, sir.
You'll need more than that. What you need, gentlemen, is a man. I am not he. I'm sick, and I'm dying.
Oh, Noah. Give it a chance. Give the office a chance to assert itself. You've been waiting all your life.
Mr. Calvin, you have a constitutional obligation.
In 8 to 10 weeks, you'll be burying another president. We can survive campaigns. That's the system. I don't think we can handle that many presidential funerals.
I think we'd best get on with it.
That's you, Arthur.
Shall I call in the press, sir?
I think we'll redo it for them later. Just give me the Bible.
I'm not the man, Senator.
That's right.
You're the next in line, Arthur.
Oh, I'm the Secretary of State, yes, but I'm not the successor.
President, Vice President, Secretary of State, in that order.
That's not the case anymore. Is it, Edward?
The Succession Act of 1947 states that the order of succession is President, Vice President, Speaker of the House, President pro tempore of the Senate.
Who?
The President pro tempore of the Senate.
That's Douglas Tillman.
Hello? Yes, this is Douglas Dillman speaking.